Is this my turn? You want me to sing now? Okay. I don't care if you won't talk to me. You know I'm not that kind of girl. And I don't care if you won't walk with me. You don't give me such a thrill. And I don't care about the way you look. You should know I'm not impressed. 'Cause there's just one thing that I'm looking for, and he don't wear a dress. I need a man. I need a man. I need a man.
Hi.
I need a man.
Hello.
Baby, 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 don't you shave your legs, don't you double comb your hair.
Yeah.
Don't powder
Great.
up,
What am I doing?
leave it rough. I like your
Steam.
fingers, baby.
Found it. It wasn't hiding. It was where it always is.
Turn it round, I can take you anywhere. I don't need love, forget that stuff. You know that I don't care.
I should refill this, shouldn't I?
I need a man. I need a man. I need a man. I need a man. I don't need a heartbreaker, 50 face, double make a true time and time. Take a dirty little money make, muscle bound cheapskate, low down woman hate, triple dress and double date. Yeah, baby,
Right, let's pause the rhythmics. Und hier. Continue from where we left off. I think we should have a long rest. Can we have a long rest here?
Should mind my step.
I would have gone around personally. Okay. With a flesh wrought door. Why not camp here? This looks cozy.
Hurry now. The city calls out for salvation. The children and you, my many hands.
Bring death. General Thorm was attacked. The order to evacuate given. You should not be here. I conclude you are one of the attackers.
Oh, you got me. Be careful throwing such accusations at a true soul.
Trying to pull rank. And yet not a word of concern for our dear general. I shall present your bones to General Thorm as retribution for what you did to him.
I mean... Alright, I guess we're coming over here. Right, you've got the least health. Let's attack Harry Henry.
You will bear death long before we grind things.
It's Lizelle's turn next. Alright, Lizelle, you can start with attempting to heal. You can also have a go at Harry Henry. Heal both of them. Could have been better, not gonna lie. What have we got? 17 fire. Maybe should have done that before Ignis, but okay. Right, that works an attack of opportunity. What we can do is that. Nice. Go for the halfling.
Not even the worms will want your carcass once I'm done with you.
Actually, you're gonna turn undead. Okay. And then you can't do that without hitting a friendly. And you're probably immune to necrotic anyway. You can't heal, so what we're gonna have to do is just bear with it, I guess. Oh fuck, I could have done an attack, never mind. Could do shatter there.
I shall make sweet music of your screams. Inzenium!
Are you still bone shield? No, you're not. Music from whose screams, I wonder? Spag ball is all that matters. I agree.
Open up.
Any like health or anything in here?
I'll take that.
Helston has inventory.
Of many hearts, one.
Moving ahead.
Prepare the march. My chosen.
I feel like this. That's not a path. I thought there'd be a path here. I don't know why. The map clearly says there's not.
Discern, faithful. We depart.
The other one.
Open up. Onward. Nothing will stand in my way. With haste. Time to strike.
Aha. That's what I was trying to do. But maybe not. Laser.
Ready now. people.
Descend, assemble.
Into the shadows.
I don't think we have animate dead.
Let's move.
Descend. Obey.
Breathe deep and move.
Descend, assemble. Obey.
I don't think this is the right way.
Of Nautiloids. How many true souls have passed through this place?
What's inside?
A hat?
Descend, assemble.
Better not be cursed.
Ah. Useful.
Come on, let's go.
Descend. Prepare.
Its will be done.
Oh, that didn't just do HP. That was a full long rest. Long rest.
A lot on my mind.
Is anyone else's tadpole squirming around a lot more than usual?
Mine too. It's excited by something down here.
These boots have seen everything.
No longer a background murmur. The presence in your mind builds to a roar.
We've found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
Brilliant.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Motherfucker! Gortash!
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes. With cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure. Like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I have played my part.
You've built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prison? A rogue true soul flaunting it under your nose all this time. And you ran from her.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketherick. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up. So you haven't lost your edge. But you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager. The Slayer against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
Not undying anymore, is he?
His breath sings to my sinews. Again. But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketherick, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow.
The Edict of Bane.
The lash of Thorm!
The Testament of Merkel.
An elder brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guest. Behold, Duke Ravengard. The Absolute.
Whom preserve us?
You wag your word flap in vain, Alderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
Now, it's really time we were going. We will empty this place and begin the march. You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Ketherick, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city. And I am the hero who will save it.
It is time, faithful ones. March on Baldur's Gate. We go to prepare the way.
There you are, as predicted. What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death like a moth to light? You could have run away, absconded with the prism. The one thing that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny. But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out.
I'm here to snuff out this whole evil plot, and you along with it.
Finer champions than you have tried and failed.
Yeah, well, they didn't make you mortal.
Perhaps they lacked the fear that drives you. Your freedom hanging in the balance. Let us speak plainly. My Lord Merkel gave me the one thing I desired, the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen.
I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism.
Take control of it.
Space!
Someone green, how are you doing? Thanks for the drop in. How are you? How is your stream?
I've fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers. But for Merkel, I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny.
Isn't he wonderful?
The prism here. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant.
Fine. Let's finish this.
With pleasure.
What have we got? What have you got, actually? Have to run though. Hope you have a great rest of the stream. Thank you for the drop in, and I hope the rest of your evening goes really well. He's undead, so he's basically immune to stuff. Whatever, I'll just do a normal arrow.
Show him who you are.
Have you not learned? I am beyond death, fool.
You know what? You're not wrong if you keep missing. Also, hi Solo, by the way.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Right, I was going to bring this back. Invulnerable. That is what invulnerable would imply, isn't it? Do I have to take out everyone else first? Okay, binds the Night Song as an energy for Catheric's immunity to all damage. Night Song can be helped. Right, okay. In that case, let's reload, because I now know what I've got to do. Hi, Queen. How are you?
No longer. We found it. The absolute. Mother.
You sure that
So, but if Orina the edict,
You wag your...
we will, and Ketherick, and I, and
It is.
How much farther can I go?
there you are. But perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before. Fine. I will kill you now. With
We can't get at him as long as the night song's caged.
Did she say that the first time? Because
Over there.
she's right.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Okay, here's what I can do. I can...
Taste my fury.
I only need one of them to get to the night song. You can give yourself another attack. And do that again.
Focus your attack, soldiers.
Take fuel.
And get the Mind Flayer.
This is your end.
Focus your attack, soldiers.
Can you attack one of them? You can.
Hard strike fast.
Doesn't bleed, does it? It's a skeleton.
Time to push my luck again. Light on my feet.
Hmm.
I will ascend. On the move.
Shadow Heart. Can attack more or less any of these. Nice one. You can do Karlach and Laser, who, to be honest, you're the two who need it. I don't think that did much. Go over there.
Give in. Can't slow down.
Shadow Heart can take out at least a bit of damage anyway.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
After all that, you missed. Oh, she's gone. Right. We still want to deal with these.
You need patching up. Take you.
Tactical.
Alright, let's go with my original idea. There we go.
What a fool you are. You cannot kill me. I am eternal. Merkel, Lord of Bones, I am here. I am ready. I am yours.
Well, fuck.
More or less, yeah.
Now you wear a face to match your soul, Oathbreaker.
Can't be healed, bone shield, great. You're also bone shield. You can heal yourself though.
Ready for this?
Yeah, I'd say he was in fact ready for that.
Can't even catch my breath.
Tell me about it. Well, two of our party is dead. Old resistance.
One life to my life. Sustain.
There's some bigger potions. I bought some. Just to use them. Damn. Well. Can you help? Does that count? Well, you're up, but with 0 HP. This is why I don't bother to help anyone in combat. Because they come back with 1 HP and just get immediately killed again. I don't even get a chance to heal them. That worked. Oh, we're Bone Shield, great. Well, down to Shadowheart.
I'm not going to last much longer. Eager for battle. As I was taught.
There you are, as predicted. What is it you could have run? But perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out. I will kill you now. With pleasure.
Can't get at him as long as the night song's caged.
Covered.
Concentrate.
Oh, can I? No? In which case, I'll just deal with him.
Focus your attack, soldiers.
Luthien used a fireball on them at the start last time, didn't she? Got more than one hit.
Time to strike.
Really? Okay.
Make way.
Focus your attack, soldiers.
Alright, one more turn is all I need.
Focus your attack, soldiers.
Cry about it.
What should I do?
Oh god, what can you do? Spirit Guardians. Oh, I forgot that Mind Flare was even there. Huh.
Time to strike.
Right. Oh. No, fuck. Fuck. I'm clicking the fucking thing. There, did it. Jesus. Right. is brilliant.
Back in your cage! Focus your attack, soldiers!
Kill that cunt.
Taking position.
Can she heal? Where is she? Why can't you reach her? You've got no action? Oh yeah, because she died.
Can't stay idle. What path lies before me?
And Heart can't do her group heal thing. Bugger. Your bone shield. You Karlak then. Nah, fool. 1% chance? Can I come up?
I'll catch a break.
For fuck's sake! I'm gonna lock this. It keeps taking my click as a...
Now you wear a face to match your soul.
Well, well. Look what we have here.
Oh, he bone chilled by being in this area. You're immobile, great.
So much for peace.
Yeah, if we stand on this ring, we're bone chilled.
One life to my life. Sustain me.
Oh, Luthion's no longer bone chilled.
Let's go.
Two %. We killed Death. That can't be good.
Impossible. Death cannot take me. I am its master. My lord, hear me. Nothing. I am forsaken. You have no idea what you've done. Isabel.
Stompy stomp.
The rats! Together, we have crushed him, brain and body.
Luthion's just like, you can stop now.
No. Now, we pick our way toward our fates. Unleashed.
You have my sword. My fealty. Do what you must. Then we fly this foul place.
The chosen of Merkel is dead. Permanently, this time.
Ketheric's netherstone. It's in his armor. Take it.
Anything of use?
In death, the body is cooling, but energy radiates from the stone.
Remarkable. Truly. And now the picture comes together. The Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw, held here by those three against its will. The crown it wears controls it, and these stones control the crown. It has been dominated. To master an Elder Brain, to subdue it. Our enemies are formidable.
How is it you're able to leave the astral
A
prison now?
temporary reprieve, but a welcome one. With a brain on its way to the city, its influence here is weakened.
Ketheric transformed during the fight. What was that?
I believe you fought and defeated an avatar of Merkel, the god of necromancy. A remarkable feat. Ketheric was Merkel's chosen. I know Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. He is a worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny. The other is a mystery to me, but the way she spoke, it is most likely she follows Baal, god of murder. Which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are chosen of the dead three.
Chosen of the dead three.
Bane, Baal, and Merkel. The tyrant, the assassin, and the necromancer. They are known to pick from their most devout followers a chosen, granting them incredible powers. Each one alone would be a formidable enemy. But working together, and with those stones, and that crown, I dare not imagine what they might achieve.
So that fight probably went a bit differently if we let Shadowheart kill the Night Song, and therefore Ketheric been I guess he just would have skipped the bit where you rescue her, I guess. He would have been mortal, and you'd just go in there and fight. What are these stones?
The crown's markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. It is a crown of domination. The stones were taken from its crest. They are nether stones, imbued with the ability to control the wearer of the crown. The crown's Netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential. And it must be the reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasite, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain.
What do we do now?
We prepare for the fight of our lives, and the lives of everyone in Faerun. The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate. Within the city, an elder brain, brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into mind flayers. All it needs is an order the Death God's chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the Chosen before that happens. We must take their stones. Our chances of success are slim, but we must not fail. If we fail, everything ends. I will be your shield, but you must be the sword. And when the chance comes to strike, you must take it, for there may only be one chance.
Ooh. That's a bit sad.
Soldier, I need your help.
Very well.
Hey CJ, how are you doing? Oh, I'm encumbered. Let's give some of this shit to Karlach. Actually, no. I'll just wake Lizelle up. Because she wants some nicer armor. Yeah, shiny. No, don't worry about it. I've only recently got back into it after the whole Doctor Who thing, so fine. Right. That. And we do need to go see a merchant. Right now, shield. The only person I have who uses shields is Shadowheart, but she doesn't really use one with this weapon, obviously. So, right. Where am I? Let's go to the surface.
Battle has taken its toll.
should rest.
That's
Very well.
The shadows yet fester. The dead three united under cover of darkness. The balance shifts. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do illithids possess souls?
Does this unit have a soul? Don't all living things?
No. Nor canst thou count mind flayers among them. Yet, the three amass an illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services.
I'm surprised to see you. Why are you here?
Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally called.
You seem to know a lot about the Dead Three.
Yes, Bane, Lord of Darkness, Baal, Lord of Murder, Merkel, Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished as one, and as three. The alliance is reforged, mortal. The plains thus quake, and the gods shudder.
Is there more you can tell me?
No.
Okay. Fine. Can we do something about her? She's a bit dead. Hey, Halcyon's here.
You prevailed, my friend. Now your path takes you to Baldur's Gate.
But we didn't lift the shadow curse.
Out there, the curse still thrives. I failed this place. Now I must remain behind and stand watch over it.
Sorry it didn't turn out differently.
The same. I had hoped I might have been able to stay by your side.
So I didn't find the person with the forest in his eyes. I did look.
But the Oak Father has spoken. My place is here.
Helen! Isabel! My love. You were dead. I saw your body. I'm here. And so are you. And my father, he can't hurt us any longer. I dreamt every night that you'd come back to me. That somehow it was all a nightmare Dawn would undo.
I had no dreams at all. Nothing but darkness. And when I woke, my father said you were dead.
His soul was poisoned by the god of death. His sick devotion ruined him. But for all his sins, he brought you back to me. Are you all right?
I will be.
And you? In this moment, I want for nothing. Ah, there you are. This is Aelin. Aelin, this is...
We've met.
But we have met. This is the soldier that freed me most valiantly from the Shadowfell. They watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy, and fought well
We did.
to change it father.
That we did.
May he rest in peace at last, now that he's dead.
His head is in many pieces, that is
I
true.
have more to thank you for than I knew. And we have much to discuss. Perhaps we could join you in your camp later?
Is that a euphemism? Did I hear you correctly before? Are you Ketheric Thorm's daughter? Yeah, you know what? Sometimes we play a main character who's not very bright. We saw her tomb a long time ago and put two and two together. You'd be most welcome.
We look forward to it.
You there, Sharon. By the fires of your camp's hearth, we will discuss all.
I'm not sure she's Sharon
I'll
anymore.
be ready. Whatever you have to say had better be worth your life.
Now you will leave us. We must take succor in one another's bodies and words.
Aelin! We'll see you later.
You know what? I get it. Wait.
Just tell me what you need.
Right, we can get rid of that. You can't. No. It was good to be alive, says a person who was dead a minute ago. Keep that. Right, we're gonna buy that. Run these. Can't have too many of these. I love how she just has all these scrolls of revive on her. It kind of makes the economy of life and death is so fascinating when you can just buy a bring back from the dead scroll. Given everything Ketheric Thorm did to bring back Isabel as well.
No substance. You helped me escape this hellspit. Then took down the heart of Moonrise, Ketheric himself.
Yeah?
Oh, I'm impressed.
Yeah, I did that.
And I'm not a man easily impressed.
I do what I can.
Indeed. You're worth 10 of my own crew. That is clear to see. I underestimated you. Kept who I was and who I represent from you. But I see now that was a mistake. I am Wolbrin Bongle, leader of the Iron Hand Gnomes. No doubt you've heard of us.
I have. Don't know much, I'm afraid.
We are inventors of the highest order, matched, perhaps, but never surpassed by the Gondians at the High House of Wonders. But our forebears were foolish, complicit with Saravok's madness over a century past. And so, we were banished. We still are to this day.
Saravok. The Bowspawn.
The very one. It's the only mistake the Iron Hand gnomes ever made, and it cost us everything. I have fought tooth and nail to restore our reputation, particularly against the Gondian detractors who live in glass houses. I filled appeals, pleaded with the High Artificer himself. They've refused us time and again. Now, however, I will make them listen.
Anything I can do to help?
Plenty. Find me in the city and help us save Baldur's Gate from itself.
It's
Okay.
finally time for the Iron Hand gnomes to come home.
This land remains cloaked by Lady Shah's power. Good. A shame it cost us Halsin as a traveling companion, though. He may have been misguided, but I liked looking at him. You wanted something?
Yeah, what?
Greetings.
Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name.
Yeah.
Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure. We're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the Gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun.
Yeah, I picked up on that, thanks. Mizora said you could say what led to your pact in exile. It's time I know the whole truth.
Yes, but first a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it?
Place could burn to a cinder for all I care. Well, it may be about to, so let's not say that. I don't feel I can judge. I don't feel like I can judge.
As would I. And more. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the cult of the dragon made its move. A religion devoted to conjuring the most evil of goddesses, the dragon Tiamat. A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill. The Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened.
Alright. Use your words, Will. Use your words, Bossum.
5 groups of 5 figures, each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. As the maelstrom howls, Mizora's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul, and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness. And I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city.
Brave choice. A frightening one.
I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right. The moment I agreed, I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 greyed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed.
Is that how you lost your eye in the battle with the Call to the Dragon?
It is. The one scar I ever bore of it. You were right, of course. The new eye is a sending stone, courtesy of Mazura. She uses it to track my location and call from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world, or the depths of the lower dark, and still never shake her.
About your father, the Grand Duke.
He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mazura had swept it clean. I showed him my stone eye, but he only turned away. After, he said only one word. Go. So I did.
Really, Mazura doesn't care about Baldur's Gate. Why she want to save it?
She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mazura's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie.
Well.
You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him?
The tadpole, the absolute. How?
It seems he's a servant of Bane, as Ketheric serves Merkel. Who knows what powers he's gained since you knew him?
I'd never have protected a Baneite even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him. He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him!
We'll do it together. Whatever it takes.
He can't get away with what he's done. To me. To us. He won't get away with it.
I can feel it. The engine. It's getting hotter, louder. It's going to blow if we don't find another way to fix it. You know, Zariel may have put the fucking thing in, but Gortash gave her the go-ahead. You expect this shit from devils, but not from the people you care about. Let's get to the city. Got business there I'm highly fucking keen to attend to.
Fair enough.
Hey, where's Mum and Pops?
Yeah, about that. I don't know.
Well, hurry. Then I'll teach you to conjure those vine.
Hi, Withers.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally?
No, I'm good. Gale, you're not dead.
Druids will always follow nature's purpose over any mortal threat. Halsin goes where he is needed, as must we.
Yeah, because to be fair, I didn't have much to go on. I'm the boy with the forest in his eyes. Great. Helpful, thanks.
I can't believe it. I can't believe Aelin is here. And my father. I heard what happened. What he'd become.
You must have known.
By killing him. You set him free.
You sent
Aelin
me to
free.
kill him.
And me.
You're an alien seem to have a lot of history. What happened?
A great deal. But still, some of the details elude me. Ketheric Thorm was my father. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight?
Yeah, why not?
That's exactly it. And I tell you,
Yeah, why not?
one look at her and I just knew she was it. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, or why, but all was black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped.
Did he shout boo? You become a chosen of Merkel.
I didn't know that then. But I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now. Said that Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak. Could only run. I found last light within the shadows. Made a shelter there. Prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors
that's a
plaguing
while.
this land. My home. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. And myself. No matter what.
Understandable.
It's all out in the open now. And with my father dead, I have nothing to fear. Except for Aelin. She needs healing. Rest. I'm grateful for your help. Your friendship. I hope we won't intrude on your hospitality too long. But I'm grateful for a safe place to... well... just to be.
What do you know about me?
Oh.
You spoke of my past. Being chased by wolves. I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shah's...
Secrets. Yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed.
All right.
Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
Puppy.
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
Absolutely. I'll help.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come, but not yet forearmed.
Spear of Night. I thought that was cast into the Shadowfell.
I was able to retrieve it before it sank too far into Shah's umbral domain. Shah
You took a detour.
discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shah calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shah torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Let's get on with it.
Knight saw on Gever's Moonlight Glaive after he lost the Spear of Night. And now they've given us back the Spear of Night. And it's not brilliant. Hey Faxo, how are you doing? Alfaxo, I can read. I am doing well. Right, let's talk to Shadowheart. Can I? Never mind, I guess I can't. Right, let's find our beds and nap. Oh, that's why I couldn't. I am Shadowheart.
That's progress. A private word.
That makes sense.
Good. I was just starting to miss the sound of your voice.
Me too. I wanted to talk about our relationship.
Of course.
Admit it, you've... How are you?
terrified, sick to my stomach. I can't keep my feelings straight ever since I spared Nightsong, defied Shah. I don't know what comes next. But at least I have you by my side.
Aww.
Fine. What's on your mind? No notes. You've exceeded my every expectation. Considering all we've been through, I think I was very lucky to find such favorable company. And attractive company too, no less.
Good to know.
Did you want something? If not, I'm perfectly happy to just gaze upon you a while. Of course.
So, how are you? And how are you faring?
Relieved, terrified.
So, how are you and how are you faring? To be fair, the same question and they get the same answer.
Why, hello, lover. That sounded more debonair in my head, I'll admit. Do you need some?
Oh, she's adorable.
Of course.
Fuck it.
Well, don't stand in ceremony. Come here.
Cute. Also, are we covered in blood and murder, or is that freckles? I suspect it's blood and mud and guts from the battle we've just been in. Right, now on to anything between us. No. As hilarious as that would be.
Let's see.
I never met a skeleton before. Are you, you know, dead?
I am not a skeleton. I am neither dead nor undead, neither alive nor unliving.
I've been lied to. My whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me.
Dare I suggest Shah may have had her reasons? Whatever you do, I'll be by your side.
Thank you. But I want you to refrain from foolish heroics.
Foolish heroics are my thing!
We'll be entering a nest of vipers. I couldn't bear to lose you. Not after everything. We'd better press on for now.
It's okay, I have the power of
We're
quick
ready
saves
for
at
the
my
moment comes.
disposal.
But before that, there's one thing I need to see to.
And?
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
Promises, promises.
I swear you've grown since I last saw you.
I hope you're talking to the owlbear cub. It looks like you're just walking off to Lazao having said that, though. Right. I am going to save here, because it's... Holy fuck, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Well, yeah. Good time to end stream here on a Tuesday, technically, morning. But, before we head off... Did I not just do that? Anyway, before we head off, I'm going to see you streaming and drop you off on places, on people even. So... We're going to do a raid on Twitch first, and then we're going to drop in on Joystick. Go do some Oblivion. Raid. Hungry Gorilla, who is playing Oblivion. Nope, it's not exclamation mark, it is a slash. Right, now on joystick, if I find where I put joystick, let's see who's online here. Eh? Ah. So I'm talking with my finger in my mouth, which is why that's happening. Let's drop in on Ray. Right. Drop in on Ray. I'll be back probably tomorrow. Good night. And I guess we're starting Act 3 now. So I'll see you then. Exciting.